What's up, y'all? Thank you for checking out day 30, maybe, of my daily series on exactly how I help bar and restaurant owners and operators build and scale with AI and automation. If we haven't met, my name is Jason Littrell, and I'm a hospitality management consultant. And today we're going to be talking about productization, how to simplify an offer, and BCB coming up. So what I want to share today is that I've tend to overcomplicate things like crazy. I tend to use jargon. I tend to overcomplicate. I tend to talk faster than I should because I get excited about what I'm working on. I'm not upset about that, but if I can't effectively communicate what it is that I'm building and ultimately the solutions that I'm providing, then it doesn't really matter what I'm building. So in short, I kind of have to get good at sales. Now, this week is BCB. It's BCB's in tomorrow, and I'm excited about it because I'm going to go tomorrow only, and I'm going to see a bunch of people that I haven't seen for a while that I probably won't see until New Orleans, and then after that, I won't see them until the next BCB. For me, it's an opportunity to share kind of what I'm doing, and I have to really simplify what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I will lose people because they will have tons of stimulus. Everybody's selling something, and I have to present it as being something different and interesting. Otherwise, I will lose people, and so. The name of the game is actually kind of creating a nurture workflow for when I add a contact, tag them BCB 2024. That means that I'll automatically text them back and send them a message and say, hey, what's up? It was great to see you, and I'd love to book an appointment to tell you more about what. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the simplified offer. So the simplified offer is going to be something along the lines of the secret shopper program. So the secret shopper program is where we automate an entire system of recruiting the secret shoppers, training them on how to shop your restaurant, and then taking 30 or 40 bits of information and then turning them into actionable feedback using AI and automation. So for instance, we are taking narrative feedback from a secret shopper experience where they are dining with you, and then they have spend about 60 to 90 minutes with you, and then over that time they're answering about 30 or 40 questions, and most of them are narrative questions. So we're turning those narrative questions into a digital score, and then aggregating those scores based on weights and values for each of those questions. So for instance, is the bathroom clean is an important question, but it's probably not the most important question. And so I'm going to be talking to people, like a lot of people, again and again and again, and I have to just dial in this elevator pitch and just talk to people and get them into the database to see if they want to work with me. Before, I've sold many other things. I've sold many different projects, and of course, I was just like, yeah, it does everything. It'll change your business, blah, 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 blah. And it just blows people's minds. And actually, they get so confused that they just forget about it because it's much more easier to do that. It's much easier to do that. So I have to simplify things down and break it down into one thing. So for instance, in order to actually execute the secret shopper program, I have to implement 6 or 7 different systems. And over the weekend, I built out the comprehensive onboarding plan for everything that I sell, for everything that I build. And that was actually really fun to organize my thoughts. And so while I was doing that, Hasnan, my engineer friend from Pakistan, he was building out some systems that were beyond my capabilities. And so now we have this data visualization system, now we have this automation system, and then now we have this onboarding system, which means that you just go to this link and then fill out a form which asks you all the questions that we need to ask you, and then it turns those answers into what we call custom values, which means that it populates your new account and tells the new account what colors your website should be, what your EIN number is for your compliance submissions and stuff like that. And so we want to make onboarding as easy as possible. I want to get it down to about 2 weeks to have to ROI. So let's say that our program costs $24,000 a year. We want to be able to deliver a value like that within the first 2 weeks, 30 days, something like that. So that way the rest of it is just pure profit. And that is the power of AI and automation, is that we can do stuff like that. It's ambitious. We're not there yet, but it's a goal. It's a goal. So the adoption is a very, very important part of retention. So people are not going to stick with a program that they don't understand or that is hard to use. And so the tagline for my systems is strategy, systems, and support. So we'll give you the strategy, like as in the reason why you should use this kind of stuff and what the result of that strategy is going to be. And then something that everybody can get on board with at the same time. And then the systems are going to be the actual software, the automations that are pre-built and done for you, and then the support to make sure that you have everything that you need to implement it and get the most value out of it. And I think that that's the 1, 2, 3 punch to create the perfect product that really makes sense for operators who really want to scale. And there are so many residual benefits from using the system that, for instance, anybody who engages with your brand on any level, whether it's email, text message, voicemail, phone call, Google Business Chat, Instagram DM, we're going to capture them as leads, whether they're customers, partners, suppliers, whatever it is, and make sure that they're all into your database and that you can communicate with them effectively. And yeah, so that's kind of the exciting part. We have 3 clients onboarding this week. We have I can't say who they are, but we have it's one small restaurant group and one sandwich shop in Rhode Island. One small restaurant group in Toronto, one sandwich shop in Rhode Island, and then also a celebrity-owned spirits brand. And so we're gonna, like with the celebrity-owned spirits brand, the main function, the main goal of that is to convert all of their Instagram sunshine into a database by delivering a value. So we're gonna create a call to action saying, hey, DM us the word XYZ to get a free XYZ. Right? Like whether that's a free guide, checklist, video, tasting with the celebrity, whatever it is. Or it's going to be an enter to win, as in a giveaway. And then we're going to build a database. So right now they have literally millions, like tens of millions of followers on Instagram. And we're going to be converting them into a database that we can email, text message, leave voicemails to, and give them reasons to engage in the community that we're going to build for them. So it's like a private Facebook or like a school or Mighty Networks or Circle. So that's very exciting. But first things first, we have BCB tomorrow. And then after that is onboarding the hospitality brands, the 2 hospitality brands, and then after that we'll be working with the celebrity spirits brands. So it's gonna be a big week. I'm excited. I got to tell you, I did not want to make this video today. I woke up feeling a little crabby and shitty, and I'm glad I did it because I'm glad I can say this stuff out loud because now I'm psyched again, and I'm excited about the progress because I will tell you a little secret. We've collected around $33,000 in the last 30 days. And that is on pace to be more than I made when I had a real job. So things are going well. We're providing a lot of value, and all it takes is really just blowing the minds of a few clients, and then getting those recommendations from them, and then that turns into new clients. So I have no intention of applying for a job. I have no intention of marketing my services other than doing these videos. And then 3, I'm still going to do bar diaries, which I have a fun story about that. It's actually not an exciting story. I sucked at it, and so I have to go back and do it again because I literally could not figure out the audio. So I figured it out for this video. I did a little test, but I have to go back to that one. And then another account reached out to me and booked me for Thursday to come in and record them. So I'll have a little bit more structure. I'll have like a checklist that I need to do to make sure that, that I'm doing it right. Yeah. So bar diaries, and then ops nerd is something I have to write today, but I just wrote it into a GPT, and it's going to pull relevant recent news based on the hospitality industry, based on some reports that have been released from McKinsey and some national data about tourist habits this summer. And then I'll just send that out. So if you're not signed up for the Ops Nerd, sign up now, opsnerd.com. Or if you want to check out Bar Diaries, it's bardiaries.com, DIARIES. It's in the link below. And that's all I got for you today. Thank you for checking us out. We'll see you soon. Bye.